Indian missiles fired into Pakistan. Deadly strikes meant to punish a country that India claims has supported terrorist groups in the Kashmir region. A story all too familiar for residents of the disputed territory. These tensions between India and Pakistan date back to the end of British rule in the region. When Great Britain withdrew in 1947, India gained independence along with Pakistan. Kashmir, a Muslim-majority region until then known as the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir, refused to join either side. But a few months later, following a wave of attacks by Pakistani tribes, it signed a treaty providing for its provisional accession to the newly formed Republic of India in exchange for military support. Indian troops quickly claimed two-thirds of the territory, with Pakistan scrambling to seize the remaining northern portion. A war between India and Pakistan broke out over the territory from 1947 to 1949, claiming thousands of lives on both sides. Clashes erupted again in 1965 and 1971, until the two countries signed the Shimla Accords in 1972, pausing the conflict and defining the demarcation line in Kashmir. This line, known as the Line of Control, is still considered the de facto border separating the two countries. But the violence continued to plague the region. The 1990s saw an increase in attacks by separatists and jihadist groups in Indian-administered Kashmir. In 1999, Pakistani soldiers and Kashmiri fighters seized several positions on the Indian side of the line. Over several weeks, hundreds were killed in airstrikes and artillery fire until Washington intervened diplomatically to end the fighting. The last major flare-up occurred 10 years later, with a bombing that killed 40 Indian soldiers. Later that year, Narendra Modi's government stripped the region of its autonomous status and brought it under direct rule from Delhi. Thousands of Indian troops were deployed in the crackdown, and violence appeared to be under control until the deadly attack in April, when 26 were killed in India-administered Kashmir.